Yo, what's good, YouTube? It is your boy Flyer69 coming to you guys today with episode 2 of the Philadelphia Flyers franchise mode series. Almost said Blackhawks. But I caught myself right before I was about to say it. Episode 2 of the Flyers franchise mode, and we're going to start off the first season here, and we're probably going to sum up all the way up to the deadline. Probably stop there, and we'll do the deadline next episode more than likely. However, I want to note something real quick. I mentioned the 40-team series that's coming along eventually. There's some changes coming to that real quick. It's probably going to come sooner than expected. I'm not going to announce the one reason why it's going to come quicker yet. But instead of 40 teams, it's going to be 42 teams. And I still need players to start making. So in the comments below, drop your name. If you haven't yet, drop your name, your player type, sniper, playmaker. You get the point, position, number, height, weight, and etc. All that stuff. Make sure you drop it below so you can be featured in that series and see yourself in that series. Anyway, let's get back to the point here. Oh yeah, but that series should start actually sooner than I thought, but it's probably, well, a couple weeks. I'll probably say a couple weeks. But here we are, ready to start season 1 of the Flyers franchise mode. Last episode, we made two trades. We traded Ryan Ellis to the Buffalo Sabres, and we traded James Van Riemsdyk to the Anaheim Ducks. So we got some picks in exchange, and now here's how the lines are lining up after those moves. The fourth line is elite, may I tell you. Isaac Ratcliffe, Nick Delorier, and Wade Allison. Phenomenal pairing right there on that fourth line. Sheesh. Alright, then third line, you got Tippett, Lawton, and Cates. Obviously, our bottom six trash. But like I said, I want to rebuild. We have no players that are game-changing, franchise-leading guys. And also, one thing I did not do last episode was name our captain. And I think they already named me a captain. No, they didn't name me a captain. Good, because I don't. If I were to pick a captain, it would be Hayes. And it would be Hayes or Couturier, and exactly, it's going to be Kevin Hayes. I'm going to make Kevin Hayes our captain this season because he's just a lovable guy. Everyone loves Kevin Hayes. He'd be a good leader. The captain doesn't have to be the best player. If we were going to go and do that, it would probably be Couturier. But I think Hayes, everyone loves him. Great locker room guy. Who hates Kevin Hayes? Let's be real. And Hayes is a leader. I think that'd be a great move. So I'm making Kevin Hayes our captain. Real life, I don't know if I would make Hayes the captain. I would actually not mind Kevin Hayes being the captain. However, there is one thing I just remembered that I wanted to do last episode that I didn't do. They already started their season, but I don't give a shit. Right wing. I'm looking here with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Wayne Simmonds. The Maple Leafs in real life are trying to get rid of my boy Wayne Simmonds. So, the plan here is I want Wayne Simmonds. I want him to come home. I want Wayne Simmonds, and give me your best bum. That works. Give me this. Boom. Welcome back home, Wayne Simmonds. The Wayne train. We need to get tougher. In real life, this move needs to happen. Simply to make the team more enjoyable. Simple as that. He's not going to be a game changer by any stretch of the means, but getting a guy like Wayne Simmonds, I mean, the team's soft in real life. You just cut your best player, your best tough guy, Zach McEwen. I mean, what was the point of that? You're asking the wrong guy there. Do we want the Laurier still playing? He's basically a waste of space. I don't really want him playing, to be honest. But yet again, we have him on that contract still, so I don't know. But I want Wayne Simmonds playing. What line, though? I want Tippett to get some minutes. Let's put him second line. I want to first off, that number 25 in Philly ain't happening. He's going back to 17. We'll throw Cates on the fourth line, so you got Frost. Actually, okay, this works out nicely. Wayne on the second line probably ain't gonna last long. Probably not. Nah, we'll put third line. Put Frost. I want Frost to finally develop. So Wayner can go in the third line. Boom. I just wanted Wayne Simmonds because I remembered in real life the Leafs are trying to trade him, and I would just give up a 7th round pick for him. I mean, just simply gain intrigue within the city, to be honest. Not just that, just getting a tough guy like Wayne Simmonds is another thing the team really needs because we are Charmin Ultra Soft. So we need a tough guy like a Wayne Simmonds to come in because the team's lacks toughness, and Chuck and Tortorella says, oh, this team lacks toughness, we need to get stronger or whatever. Wayne Simmonds is there. He is loved in Philadelphia. The only reason why he got traded beforehand because he made too much damn money. Now he makes barely anything. I think it's perfect. He has very little value. Might as well bring him back. We don't have any hopes this season. Might as well. I'm perfectly fine giving up a 7th round pick for my boy Wayne Simmonds. So I'm happy we got the Wayne train back in Philadelphia. Good to have him home. Good to have you home, Wayne. And let's start off the season. We're gonna sim up to this Rangers game here on the 1st of November. See what happens here. 2-1 loss to the Devils. Oh, 3-1 dub against the Canucks. Okay. Poor 2L there. Ooh, we lose to the Florida teams. Oh boy. Okay, good start to the year for us. Good start to the year. 2-5-1 entering November. Oh, Couture's having a good, strong start to the year. Almost a point per game. Not quite. 7 points in 8 games. I just want to see how Farabee's doing. 4 points. Konechny 6. How's Wayne Train doing? All right. We're gonna have to do something here. Let's try something. Why don't we try Allison, Frost, Simmonds. Tip it down there on the 4th line with Ratcliffe and Cates. Lawton 3rd line. Even though he's supposed to play center. Wayner, I'm still having you play no matter what, buddy. I'm still having you play. Defensively, Sanheim and D'Angelo have not been great. And okay, never mind. I just had a massive brain fart. I was like, wait a minute. No, I just had an insane brain fart. That's all that just happened there. I was in real life lagging. We're going to pair Sanheim and Provorov, and we're going to have Cam York and Tony D'Angelo. They're both offensive defensemen. That can't happen. No. That can't happen. I guess we'll do Tony D and Provy? Or, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah. And then power play. Let's just leave it as is for right now. Alright, so let's look at some of our stats. We had a 4-1 dub there against the Hurricanes. How's Hart been doing? So, I mean, Provy's had a good year. 4 points on the year. Not too shabby. Carter Hart, a 936 and a 198 goals against. That's my franchise goaltender. That's my boy. Alright, we need to start scouting. I forgot to do this. I gotta do this right now, so. Alright, so I finished up my scouting that I need to do. We are focusing heavy on Bedard and Lebedev. Obviously, like I said, top 3 guys we need to go get is Lebedev. We should probably look at this Dvorsky guy as well. We're also looking at Silvergard. We're trying to make sure we know what he is, just in case we're in that range. And basically, we're scouting everybody here around this range. A lot of Russians, obviously. Gotta study them Russians. They're always goddamn good, them damn Russians. Who's all free agents, by the way? I just want to check. Jason Robertson. Oh, yeah, they don't have him. Yeah, they don't have him signed yet. PK Subban's here if anyone were to want him. I don't. Okay. Rasmus Sandin. They haven't updated the signings, which is alright. I mean, they all just happen, to be fair. So give EA a little bit of slack, but step it up, EA. Get on it quick. Get on her quick. Alright, what should we do? I just want to check the draft class real quick. Actually, it's still too early to say, favorites and look for, gems. Still a little too early for that. We gotta sim along a little bit. So let's sim up to this Pens game on the 25th. That's Black Friday, it looks like. We get a 4-3 dub there against the Rangers. Alright, Kevin, listen. I'm not happy with how this team has been managed with the regime before me, okay, Kevin? And this is not your fault, but the reason you're here is because of that regime. And that regime's gone. So just shut the fuck up. Trust the process, okay? The Sixers catchphrase is came over to here with the Flyers because we're going to need to trust that son of a bitch. Oh, man, now we're losing big time. Oh, we win back-to-back, guys. I was about to, weaker than normal. There might be 3 generational players in one draft. Okay. I don't know if that's weaker than normal. I don't know why we're winning so much as of late. And we win there against the Caps. Why would I give up 2/3 for a third and a fourth? What kind of... EA trying to finesse me. They're just trying to finesse. The Pens are winning the division. Islanders are second. Caps third. Hurricanes fourth. The Panthers are having a really strong year. Honestly, no, I'm not going to say anything yet. I'm going to keep looking. There it is. There, I was about to say, this might be a really realistic sim. The Sharks are first. But that Pacific is not any good. So, okay. But the Oilers are 9-11. Fuck, those are bad numbers. Oh, no. They're 9-11. They're not having a strong year. But how is our first line? Farabee, 16 points on the season. Great. Couturier, you're doing good. Konechny, you're doing fantastic. Atkinson, 10 points. You're getting that trade value up. I like it. How about you, Hayes? How my boy Wayne Simmonds doing? 3 points. Kind of expect that. You're a fourth liner. It's alright. Frost, I think the third line can, use a boost. Put Wayne Simmonds on that line. Hell yeah. I love Wayne Simmonds, if you can't tell. Even though I wanted his ass gone when he was here. That was simply not because of his play. It was simply because of the money. Come on now. Yeah, it was simply because of the money. Tony D'Angelo has not been fantastic. Now, this is risky. We're going to rock with D'Angelo and risk the line, and York and Attard, and then we'll rock with Provorov and Sanheim. How has our power play been? Or special teams, penalty kill? How has that been doing this year? I think Hart's having a master class. Let me just go check that real quick. Is Carter Hart having a master class year here? 909, 282. But how about Felix? He only has 5 games. Okay, never mind. I was about to say he's having a good year, but then 5 games. You can't really take that by anything. Goals for, we are currently sitting at 265. That's probably the worst in the division. It is. Goals against, well, ain't that something? The Rangers have the highest goals against, and they have the best goalie. Well, second best goalie. Well, in the Rangers' eyes, they have the best goalie, but in reality, you have the second best goalie. Vasilevsky's the best. He had the best year last year, sure, Shesterkin, but Vazzy's better. Don't get it twisted. Vasilevsky's better. Power play, we are 13%, so that could get better. Penalty kill is good. Not touching the penalty kill. We are gonna mess with the power play. Mess with these power play lines. See what we got going here. This is a little. It's different how they're wording everything this year. So I am trying to get used to that. Atkinson, do we want Frost on the? No, you don't want Frost on here. You would just make it worse. Honestly, I think he's got to mess with the second one. I think this is the one you got to mess with. It's the second one. I would say take him out. Put in, I would say, York or Provorov. I'm going to say Provorov because he's had a good year. I'm putting Provorov in. Hayes, Lawton. You could go around the net, actually. You can go Frost. Put Lawton there. Or you... yeah, you can put them there. Put the distributor. We can try maybe Frost, puck carrier, Hayes, and then that could work. Quarterback of the power play. The crate score. He's a playmaker, so I could see that working. And the finisher's Owen Tippett because he has the best shot on the power play. That's not. That's saying a lot, but. Can't really mess with any of that stuff here. Okay. Yeah, we can rock with that for now. I'm not touching the penalty kill or anything. We're good there. Offensively, I might try and... I would say I would put Frost here, but I don't know about that. Why not? Put Frost there. Just try and get him some minutes there. Just try and develop him a little bit. Oh, I want to check some of our prospects. Cutter Gauthier. Has he developed much this season so far? 76. He's gone up 1. Okay. Bobby Brink. How is he doing? Tyson Forrester. 74, 75. They're the same. Alright. They haven't developed much. But our boy has. Cutter Gauthier. Okay. That's good to see. Good to see. Let's just sim along here. Let's just sim little by little. Go sim up to the Vegas. We beat the Pens. So we are winning a good amount right now. Then we lose 3-0 to the... Why would I... That is blasphemy, EA. Why would I give up a second and a third for a third, a fifth, and a bum? Oscar Sundqvist. He's not a bum, but, why would I do that? We get shut out back-to-back games. That's 6 periods of no goals. Hell, there could have been more with the game before. No, we're not taking that deal. We're doing a little better than I expected. Yeah, no, we're right about the range where I kind of expected us to be. 10, 13, and 4. Vegas is 12, 15, and 1. Not so great of a year for them so far. Couturier is having a... I guess Couturier is taking what I said kind of personally when I said I don't view him as a first-line center. I still don't. but he's been phenomenal this year. I mean, if he keeps up this offensive production, maybe he can be the first line center, but I still don't value him as that like first line center because he's a two-way guy. In real life, this is real life. EA, he's going off, so maybe he can be. But in real life, he's a two-way forward. He's shut down defensively. You can have him play second-line center and be a stud, and then get a first-line center who's an absolute offensive production juggernaut, and he could be the first-line center. That's what I'm trying to get at. Lawton, he's got 13 points on the year. Simmonds is only playing that high just because we love Wayne Simmonds around in these streets. Defensively, I mean, have yourself a year Provorov. I mean, if Tortorella can get Provorov playing like that in real life, I would be so pumped. I would be pumped, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Hart's having an okay year. Sandstrom, he's having a good year. I mean, all the questions with backup goaltending, I mean, he's been very solid. All right, Sanheim, you showed me this last episode. I don't need to see this again. I want to try and re-sign Sanheim. How much does he want? I'll give him a 3-year deal, 6.4. Please take this. That's bringing out the bank, okay? We're going to have some cap space, yes, but we're breaking the bank for you. I just want to see how we do against Vegas. Is this a dub? It is a dub. A shootout dub there. That is a 4-3 win. And Sanheim does re-sign. Okay. We get another point there against the Coyotes. Okay. Okay, I like how this is looking. Let's just keep simming along. We're not that bad. We aren't that bad as of late or yet. And we'll get another point there. And are we on a point? We're on a point streak here, people. We are on a point streak. We're almost at hockey. We are at hockey 500. Holy shit, what's going on? Okay, we're 15, 13, and 6. This is the typical EA wild-ass Sims. Well, this is my fear. This is always my fear. When a sim happens, sometimes the sim likes to go off the walls. And we are currently not in the hunt for one of the 3 big players. Yeah, and Lebedev, of course, is a franchise player. And obviously, Bedard, franchise. And Silverguard, he's a damn good player. Zachary Benson, a good player. Brandon Yeager. We're going to have to look at Dvorsky. We're going to have to scout him. Kasper Holutunen. He looks good. Ben Ladd. He looks solid. But, like, that was my fear. That EA would make us not good. But we're playing good right now. I don't know how to feel about that. We're on a massive point streak. We haven't taken a regulation loss in ages. Against the Hurricanes, the point still stands. We haven't taken a regulation loss in ages. I mean, we are getting points after point after point. We're on a massive point streak right now. Okay. I don't know how to feel about that because, like I said, I wanted to tank. But I'm not going to purposely sabotage how well we're playing. I don't know how to feel. Like, this is, like, mixed emotions. I would like to see the team be, like, decent, but, like, we shouldn't be this good, but we are. I don't know. I don't know how to feel. I just genuinely do not know how to feel. Because I want to suck, because that would just benefit, but we're doing good. Don't know how to feel. Sim past this next couple of games, 8-1 dub. What the fuck? We are whooping ass. Alright, and we're going to look at the team stats here after this game. Finally a regulation loss there against the Kings, 2-1. Goaltending looked good. I mean, defensively, I guess they're playing good. I guess the boys are buzzing. So, we're not bad. We're hockey 500. We're 16, 14, and 7. Goals for, how's it looking? 276. Better than where it was. Goals against, a lot better than where it was. 270. 270 power play. 15.6. I mean, could be better, could be worse. We're top half of our division. Penalty kill, still okay. Still not going to change that much. Conturier's having himself a hell of a year. 41 points in 37 games. Konechny, 32 points in 37. And Farabee, 30 and 37. Then you get a little bit of a drop off. We got our captain Kevin Hayes with 19. Lawton also at 19. Lawton's having a little nice bounce back. Tony DeAngelo at 19 points. Cam Atkinson, Ivan Provorov, Morgan Frost. Frost is having a nice little stretch here. That's good to see. Goaltending, how's at a baby Carter Hart? Have yourself a season. 917 save percentage with a 260 goals against. That's my dog. That is my boy, my dog, Carter Hart. Absolute fucking beauty. I love that guy. Hopefully, I'm just really praying we don't waste his career. That's all I'm hoping. I have a Carter Hart jersey, and usually when I get a player's jersey, it usually doesn't end well for that player. Do I need to run through the list? Carson Wentz. Look where he's at. He's at Washington. He went to Indy. Now he's at Washington. Who else? I have a LaShawn McCoy jersey. I got that literally a couple of months before he got traded. He got traded immediately after that. Who else? I have a Hart jersey. I had a Claude Giroux jersey. I'm not going to specify Claude Giroux into that. But he's no longer with the team, but I got that many years ago. So, we just wasted his career, so I guess it's a curse in itself. Who else do we got? Deshaun Jackson. Deshaun Jackson, he's no longer with I got his jersey when I was like, how old? Young. And then a couple seasons later, he gets traded. Or actually cut. He got cut by Chip Kelly. Fuck that guy. Hey, I guess he's got UCLA buzzing, so good for him, I guess. But anyway, Mike Richards. I had a Mike Richards jersey. The next season, he gets traded. That's another one. I think I had a Chris Pronger jersey. A little bit after that, he was gone too, but he was older. That's a little different. I had a Roy Halladay jersey. Don't fucking do that. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I got this in 2011. I got this in 2011, and he fell off immediately, drastically in the next year. So, yet again, if I get your jersey, and you start playing bad, I'm sorry. Just saying, I'm sorry. But Capitals, we're on a little bit of losing skid here. We lose 3-1 there to the Caps, and 5-3 to the Caps back to back. They're on a 4-game losing streak, so now we're back to where I want to be. I mean, Couturier took what I said personally. He's not a first line center. I mean, he's playing good this year. He's trying to prove me wrong. Good for him. In a couple years, he won't be playing this good potentially, so I will be right in the end. In the long term, I might be right. Sanheim stopped giving a fuck once he got the payday. He's gotten a little worse. I think it's time to start looking for trades for Tony DeAngelo. Look for a suitor for him because he's had a real solid. I mean, he's had a decent year. I wouldn't say solid or great. He's had a solid year. Even though I just said he hasn't had a solid year. I don't know. I meant to say he hasn't had a great year, but you know. We could get 2 seconds. I'm not trading him for Josh Norris. A little bit too unrealistic, but to the Wild, I can get 2 seconds. I like this, and they should be contending, but it's EA. They're probably trash. Boy, am I right? They're trashed. Okay. Montreal's doing good. So are the Islanders. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Ottawa's mid. The Sharks are doing good for whatever reason. How are the No, okay, they are over. I was about to say, how are they within the salary? I mean, to Winnipeg, that could work. You get maybe 2 seconds. Maybe I can finesse my way into a first or hold on to him, let him build up maybe some more value and try and trade him at the deadline. That could work too. Anyone else here I'd be wanting to trade? I'm going to rock with Hayes still for a while here. I think Lawton I'd be willing to trade right now. Fabian Lysell. We can get a second and a third for Scott Lawton. That's not terrible. Arturi Lehkonen. He got a payday. I just realized that Oscar Olsen. 2 seconds from Nashville. I think that is a deal I might have to take. That might be something I might not be able to turn down. 2 seconds for Scott Lawton. That is something I am very tempted to take, and they are good this year, so it makes sense for Nashville to do this. Actually, very good. So this would make a lot of sense realistically for them. He hasn't been fantastic. I mean, he's been solid, but he hasn't been insane. So we'll take the 2 seconds here, one next year, and one this year and one next year. So, like I said, we're bringing out the tanks. We're supposed to be trash. Bobby Brink's hurt. Okay, we can't bring him up. Cutter Gauthier, I'm not bringing him up. It's still too early. Tyson Forrester? Let me bring up Tyson Forrester. I don't know how... Is this smart? No, it's not. Let him get more... You know what? What's his shot? Does he have a good shot in this? No, he does not. Okay, I would bring up Gauthier. Should we bring up Cutter Gauthier? Let's bring up Cutter Gauthier. Fuck it. Let's let him just get some minutes. Let him just learn the NHL style of play. And he can play third line. Center. Perfect. Substituting all lines. Have our boy play there. Power play. Second line. Throw him in there. Cutter Gauthier. Feed him to the Wolves. And I mean, that's literally what we're doing. He ain't ready for the NHL, but guess what? He's playing in the NHL. Number 27. That's good enough. Best lines. Head coach preferred lines. Boom. Okay. So now we got Cutter Gauthier in the NHL. I'm very curious to see how this is going to go. Very curious. Let's see how he does within his first couple of games. 5-3 dub against the Bruins there. 5-2 dub against the Ducks. Maybe Cutter Gauthier's a dog. How has he done in the first 2 games? Any points for my boy? He has a lot of X factors. I get 1 goal. Okay. Attaboy Cutter. Attaboy Cutter. I love to see it. Alright, now we're back over Hockey 500. And we're just gaining so many assets here. We really are. Kevin Hayes got hurt. That ain't good. Froster moving up to the second line center spot. Wayne Simmonds, guess what, buddy? You're going to the second line. Oh my god. Top 6 is carrying this team. What can I say? Cutter Gauthier's got 2 points in his first 2 games. Absolute dog. Got that dog in him. That's what he got. Oh, I don't want to have to do this. Oh boy. Power play line 2. We're gonna have to put in. Oof, no one here really deserves to be on that line. We'll throw in Wade Allison. Yeah, he's deserving. Put Cutter Gauthier there. We'll put in my boy Cutter Gauthier right here. Get him a lot of minutes. Just get this kid just a bunch of minutes. NHL experience. That's what he needs. Why can't I? That's weird. That is very weird. Okay. Penalty kill line 2. We'll throw in for the penalty kill Wayne Simmonds. We are not throwing in Wayne Simmonds. It's going to be Cutter Gauthier. Extra lines 4-on-4 line 3. Cutter Gauthier. Let's throw Cutter Gauthier in for everybody, basically. This line, Cutter Gauthier. Simple. Oh, wait. Is he not? Is Frost not on the second one? He is. He is on the second one. Okay. Cutter Gauthier it is. We're just giving this kid so many minutes. Bro, duplicated roles. Duplicated. What do you mean duplicated? On line 1, Konechny, Provorov, D'Angelo, Cutter Gauthier, Sanheim. There's literally no one duplicated. What are you guys talking about? There's literally no one duplicated. Tip it. What is EA tripping on? That's what they're tripping on. Oh, that's what it was. I forgot. They're gonna have to do that now. Distributor. Gotta go, Jay. Boom. Alright, we're good now. I forgot about that. Okay. Oh, we need to look at the draft class. Almost forgot. Lebedev, Michikov, Bedard. I need to look at Dvorsky, Jang. We need to look at Tristan Jang. Sundqvist, we need to look at. Theo Lindstein's going to need a guy we're going to need to look into. Halton. We kind of know a lot already. This Russian, I'm not even going to try and pronounce his name. Look into him. Usually the Russians are good. Hunter, not even going to try that either. But we're going to. I need to start Riley Robbins. This guy might be really good. Okay, so I think it's time to... Oh, if I can stop the sim, that'd be quite nice. Alright, so we get an overtime loss against the Blackhawks and a regulation big-time loss against the Red Wings. Red Wings are having themselves a hell of a year. I just want to see the standings right now. Capitals are the best in the division. Then the Islanders and Hurricanes. Then the Penguins, Rangers, not having a strong season. Oilers, Flames, the Sharks are still battling for a playoff spot. That's my bot. That Pacific Division is terrible. My oh my. Fuck. If I'm correct, we would be competing for a playoff spot in that division. Ain't that something? Central's pretty good. The Blues and the Predators are really good. The Avalanche are struggling this year. We're actually better than the Avalanche. That's EA for you. What can I say? Senators are that Atlantic Division's good, just like in real life. I think that Atlantic Division is gonna be great. That's all I can say. The Metro, yeah. All right, we already went over that. Okay, we're 3-6-1 in our last 10. Good numbers. I like that. All right, now, I need to scout. Let me go do that real quick, because that is important. I just fucking shit myself, boys. Oh my god. I'm sitting here scouting, and my TV just starts doing this static. Like you see on TV when you're watching a show, whatever, and it starts going that gray or the colored screen, and it starts making a noise. If I had my Elgato still going, you would have heard me shit myself. Holy shit, I jumped. My god. I usually stop the recording for when I'm doing the scouting, so it makes it easier for me to edit or whatever. But like, holy shit. Maybe I need to keep that shit running for situations like that, because holy shit, the stuff you would have heard out of my mouth. Oh my god. I shit myself. My oh my. Whew. I'm still trying to recoup. I was just going through. I was getting ready to go through all the OHL guys, whatever. And that shit happens. My oh my. That gave me a jump scare. Whew. I was like, what the fuck? Did I break my TV? And then I look at my Elgato. I can see it on that. And the sound's coming through. I'm like, what the fuck? We're good now. It fixed itself. But that's some wild shit, may I tell you. Alright. So now I'm done with that. A couple of guys want to keep a note on is Riley Robbins. He might be a nice player here, so keep an eye on him. USA East, and couple more guys here from the USA East. Caden Loans, if that's however you say his name, he might be a nice player. Zane Hillis, he might be pretty good too. So there's some guys here in the USA East area who could be some good quality players. We went deep. Oh, we gotta get that Dvorsky. What was he in the he was in that Sveskan. Yeah, that league. He's in that one. Europe. I think it's Europe, right? Yeah, I need a Europe scout and a Russia scout. I need a second Russian scout, because there's a lot of good Russians. I should show you guys here. There's a lot of good Russians in this draft class. Scout specific prospects. Yeah, Denisov. He's gonna be nice. Kaspartis. If that's however you say his name, he should be pretty decent. Voinov. Oleg Voinov. He looks to be good. Lazarev. Might not be bad. Fedorov. When you got the last name Fedorov and you play hockey, you're usually a beast. So, usually that's what happens. Nichushkin. Is he any good? We don't know. Smirnov. That's a beer. That's liquor. Yeah, it's a vodka. Alright. So we need that second Russian so we can scout some of those guys we have no clue about. There's a lot of good Russians, so we need that second Russian scout. Alright, sim past this. Get that L against the Jets. Okay, that's fine. Kings game. What is this? That will be another loss. Alright, now we're losing again, so can't bitch about us being too good where we're ruining our draft position. Can't bitch about. Cutter Gauthier has been very good since he's gotten into the NHL. Can't complain at all. Okay, I don't even remember what the other European guy's name was. No idea what his name was. He was a C. Was it Nilsson? No. I know he's the new one. Need Smirnov. Smirnov Ice. Bike off and yep, that's good. Button smashing goes nutty when I'm doing the scouting, man. May I tell you? Holy shit, it goes nuts. Sometimes I feel like I'm about to break my controller because how hard I start button smashing. Sometimes I just feel like I'm about to break it. Is he Europe? If I'm correct, he's not. Is it Nordic? Yeah, he is. Alright. It's over here. Okay. And scout Dvorsky, and we are good to go. And we'll get the Cernak guy if I use Alex Cernak. I don't even know if that's how you say it. I know that's how you say Eric Cernak, but not even close to being spelled the same, so. That, yeah, they're not even close. Alright, let's just sim up to this Kraken game. We're approaching the All-Star break. Farabee with an MCL sprain. Now we're getting hit hard with the injury bug. We're just going to do coach best lines. Cutter Gauthier, going to keep him there. I want Wayne Simmonds up here. You can put Cates there. Bang. Defensively, you want Provorov and Sanheim. D'Angelo and Ristolainen. I would say so, yeah. D'Angelo's having a solid year, but I think... Is Sanheim playing bad again? Okay, you could put him there. Put D'Angelo there with Provorov. Goaltending, how's Hart? 9-10, yeah. I mean, Sandstrom's been pretty... he's only played 14 games. Power play lines, they're +3 now. Whew, okay. Maybe the team... Maybe they... Oh my god, the second power play. Abysmal. Hayes is back. We'll bring him back after the All-Star break. So sim to this Islanders game here. Sim here. And... Alright. 52 points on the year for Couturier. Good year for him so far. Very, very good year. Now Hayes is back. Now what do we do with the lines here? I think we're going to keep Frost second line. Wayne Simmonds would obviously drop down. And coming out of the lineup, well, that's Delorier's first game of the year. Golly. He's just literally collecting a bag, just doing nothing. Good for him. Can't hate him. Can't hate it. Cannot hate it. Wayne Simmonds there. Cutter Gauthier's got 4 points in 8 games. He's been very good since he's gotten in the NHL still. Hayes, yet back there. I mean, you could throw him on a different line, I guess. I mean, you could, but we kind of need centers, so it's like, let's keep him where he's at. Power play, we're gonna throw Hayes on the second one. We're gonna take out Cates, and we will put in our boy Kevin Hayes. 4-man power play. We want Kevin Hayes back on here. Actually, no, that can stay. I actually can. We want him on the penalty kill. Yeah, he's already there. All right. Yeah, they already got him. Good, good, good. All right, the second one needs to get fixed. Need Konechny on this one with who should we put Konechny out there with? I mean, no. I'm gonna say Cutter Gauthier. Throw out Cutter Gauthier. Have him out there, and Frost should definitely not be out there on any penalty kill line. We'll just do Wayne Simmonds. He won't be the center though. And we'll do Wade Allison. Bucket. And good enough. Just good enough. Alright, we're gonna sim up to this Kraken game, and I think that's where we're gonna end the video. And then we'll just sim up to the deadline next episode, do the deadline, then sim the remaining of the season next episode. Why would I give up a second for a 5th round pick and a 7th for it? Not even this year, next year. And Malcolm Subban. Malcolm Subban ain't good enough to make us want to get rid of a 2nd round pick for him. You fucking kidding me? We got 2 back-to-back wins there to end off the episode against the Oilers and the Preds. We are sitting at 21, 24, and 8 with 50 points. How are we sitting on the season? We're one of the bottom. We're bottom half of the league. We're bottom 10 teams. Where exactly are we? Let's go find out. Who's the best team in the league? Is it the Blues? It's the Capitals at 75, then the Panthers, Penguins. A lot of teams from the Metro, a lot of teams from the East. The best Western Conference team is the St. Louis Blues. Okay, worst teams in the league. The Coyotes are the worst, then the Canucks, then the Ducks. The Canucks are that bad. Jeez, and they're just tied. Wow. I mean, it's a pretty close race for the Bedard, for the sweepstakes of the top 3, because they are all fantastic players. Lebedev, Machikov, Bedard. I mean, this is a year. It's an insane draft class. Just being able, if you can get Lebedev, Bedard, or Machikov, and this is what we're just trying to do. If we can just get one of them, we just need one of the 3. We need a top 3 pick. whether it be Bedard, whether it be Machikov, whether it be Lebedev. If we can get our hands on one of the three, that will change the course of this franchise, and we will be set for years to come. Now, Pierre Silvergard doesn't look bad, but he's nowhere near going to be franchise changing. But I mean, he can be still franchise changing, but a franchise guy like Bedard, Machikov, and Lebedev's going to be, he's not going to be them, or he's not going to be that quality of a player. Dvorsky, he's a pretty good player. Still got a little bit of work to do. Got to do a little bit more homework on some of these prospects. But I'm feeling pretty good where we're at. We have a lot of assets, and we still have yet to hit the deadline. We have a lot of second-round picks in these next 2 seasons. I really like how we're looking. And next episode's going to be a big one. Tony DeAngelo is potentially out of town. And let's see what we can get out of him. He's had a decent season, and let's see how the end of the season will go. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you guys in for the next one.